Hey, what up, YouTube? It's your boy, Micah's brother. I can't do it. Welcome to Minecraft. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Adam at 13, and today I'm joined by my good friend, Mysterious Stranger.
Hello.
Hey, man. How's it
Thanks
going?
for having me.
Oh, yeah, anytime. So I have done some exploring off camera, and I'm realizing pretty quick that I need a better base of operations. For one, I almost keep getting spawn killed every time I log into the server. And so Mysterious has generously allowed me to bunk with him, in exchange for that second steel chest plate that we got in the previous episode. You'll notice that he's wearing that. He's got this starter house. He was smarter than me, and actually had a place to lay low. But let me show you where we want to start the community base. It's going to be over here, and we got a couple of goals for today. I want to get a house, like a couple of buildings, someplace like safe that we can log off, log in, have some beds, that whole deal. We want to create a mine. This is the area, by the way. We'll fill this in with dirt, and it'll be, I think, flat enough for our purposes right away, and we'll be able to make a mine right over there, maybe. We'll start figuring that out. I want to get Tinker's Smeltery up, just like a small one, just so we can do a little bit of ore doubling. More importantly, get better tools. I don't have any dirt on me. No, I can't start filling this on. I want to get some better tools, and if we have time, I really want to get started on agricraft. So, let me cut here, and we'll come back once we have something resembling a house. So we got something resembling a house. I've got these pillars up here as the outline of the actual house that I want to do, but for right now, we've got this little survival box. It doesn't even have a roof, but it's safe from mobs. Out here, we've just got our seared bricks smelting up, and I'm excited to get the smeltery up, but we don't have that quite yet. Got a small tree farm, doing a couple of experiments here. On the left, I've got the origin saplings, and I'm so glad that I took them because on the right, I planted just vanilla oak saplings, and I think every origin sapling has grown, and it looks like maybe 2 have grown from the oak side. And as an added bonus, the leaves never grow below the first 2 levels. So unlike the oak, where you gotta chop the leaf to get to the tree, you can just go through these guys. Super convenient. Back here, we've got a little mine that we dug out. Stairs go down to level 40. Get some iron. And back here, we were fortunate enough to have caverns that we could mine out really safely and easily. And I said safely, but I didn't mean that because I died trying to light it up. I had taken a bit of damage from killing a skeleton, and as I rounded a corner to place a torch, there was a gravity creeper. And apparently, before gravity creepers explode, they act like a black hole and just suck you towards them. So that was really unfortunate. And then I died again trying to get my stuff back. So it was a really bad time. But Mysterious died 4 times, so I don't feel as bad. Anyway, we will come back once I got more of the house done, I think. So, I've got a bit more of the house done. I decided on my color palette. These are modern neutral masonry from chisel. All you gotta do is right click on your chisel and you put some smooth stone in here, and you got a bunch of different options that you could change these to. In my case, I did the modern mixed, and so we'll click that, take 27. This thing thinks it has a durability, but I have used it a lot and I don't see it Really going down. I also decided on these white stained glass panes. There's a lot of these white anemones around in the prairie biome, so I was able to stain all of my glass, and I think it looks pretty good. And if we head on, if we head on inside, I got a couple of walls up, and obviously I'm going to build the house higher. But for right now, this is what it looks like. This is where the survival box used to be. The bed is in the same place, and we'll move that, get a couple more in for the other people. Mysterious is out for now. He's taking a break for the day. I've got some more seared bricks smelting up, and the tree farm's gone. Got a lot of wood from that. You may have noticed from that first cut that I have been working on another building, the blacksmith. And this is the modern mixed masonry. It's a bit darker than the neutral masonry. And these are just cobblestones with light panel, both from the chisel mod. So I'm really excited about the blacksmith. So here is my smeltery from Tinker's Construct, and I haven't put it together yet. Let me break that piece. But if we go inside, we'll see that we're able to access the smeltery from inside the building on this side as well as this side. So the plan is control it from out here, put the lava in from here. This is where I want to just be able to take ores out because the Tinker's smeltery doubles your ore. Back here, this is where I want to make a lot of my parts. I want to put shelves on this wall for all of my the parts, no, the casts, that's what I'm looking for. And then this, I want to have the ingot cast and then a nugget cast so I can fine tune or fine-grained take out pieces from the smeltery. So if we come into our quest book right here, we can see that it's this arrow, that the What's Up Hot Stuff is the next quest. And a smeltery is an essential tool for the young tinkerer. If you don't want to crawl along the bottom of rivers and swamps for clay and sand, you can often find smeltery parts in villages. This is one of the things that I was definitely looking for on my village run, but unfortunately I didn't find anything, so I basically had to crawl along the bottom of rivers and swamps. So the smeltery is fueled by lava in the seared tank, and also doubles ore output. A good tool to make pickaxe heads out of is bronze, an alloy of copper and tin at a 3-to-1 ratio. And we will be doing this. I've got, as you can see, the smeltery controller, seared tank, casting table, smeltery drain, everything but the seared bricks. And I don't know why it tells me that I've got 0 out of 18, because I've got, 4 in my inventory right now, and I've made more. So we're going to make some more right now, and hopefully I will complete this quest. So I just made 20. There we go. Claim reward. And the reward is the lava can, and this is especially cool because now I don't even have to worry about getting a bucket, which is typically an ordeal in Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. I've already just got this up, so I should probably actually put the smeltery controller right there. And it looks like we're in business. Let's put our pieces on, so we've got a bit bigger smeltery. A little awkward shape here. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So now, I'm just going to double check everything is working. We've got more space, and I think we're just going to make, 9 more. Perfect amount to get this one higher, and I typically don't make them so high, but I've got the materials, so why not? Oh no, I needed 12. I didn't do that right. Oh well, we'll worry about that later. For right now, I am very tired of using flint tools, especially cutting these trees down and getting all of the cobblestone in the mines for our buildings, and so I want to make some bronze tools. And we're going to make first the casts that we're going to need. So we need aluminum brass, and there we go. That's aluminum and copper. It's a 3-to-1 ratio, and that'll make us the aluminum brass, which we make the casts out of. Now I'm actually going to come back over here and grab all my tinkerer's stuff, because we need to make the stone versions of whatever we're trying to make, like a pickaxe head. And I think I've even got some of these things. This might work. And then we need to pour the aluminum brass over the part, and then once it's cooled, we take the part out, and then we've got the cast, and then we can fill that cast with whatever metal we want. I'm going to see if this is done. Molten aluminum. Okay, so apparently aluminum smelts a lot more quickly than the copper. So we're going to let that keep going. I want to make shelves, and I think I decided on shelf from Bibliocraft, and it looks like, okay, this is just all oak. So let me grab half. That'll give me 64. I'm not sure how many I need. I didn't really do the math, but we'll take, okay, it's going to let me get 60. 10. So I'll get 10 shelves for right now, and then we'll put these shelves. I'm running out of inventory space. There's our 10th. So now we can just actually put our casts on here. And let's check our aluminum brass. Perfect, there we go. It looks like I got 6 nuggets of copper. Interesting. Maybe I need one more thing of copper. I thought I did my math right. It was just a 3-to-1 ratio. Anyway, so now what we need to do is come over here, and let's start with the binding. Pour the cast over that. Take the binding out. We no longer need it, so I'm just going to throw it away. And I've got my cast. Now I'm going to do that a bunch more times for all of the other parts that we need, and I'll be right back. So I have made some of the casts, not all of them, but just the ones that I want right now, and we are going to make a pickaxe. So let me put these casts down. Let me double check that I'm on bronze and not aluminum brass. Yeah, okay. So you got to click on bronze to make sure it's at the bottom, and then whatever's at the bottom is what pours out of the drains. So I've got this smelting up right now. Grab these casts back, put them back, and now at a tool station I can select what I want, the pickaxe, put my parts in, and voila, I've got my bronze pickaxe, which my effective durability is now 793, which is much better than the 170 I think I was getting on the flint. I can name it. Tell me in the comments if you got a better name, but for right now we're just going to call it the evil pickaxe, lest we ever forget who we are. And I want to do the same thing for a shovel, or an axe, which is just these 2 pieces. And no, actually, why not just make the mattock? Yeah, axe head, shovel head, handle. let me grab, I've got the axe head, the shovel head, and handle, which should be the tool rod. So we'll put that down, make these out of bronze. Perfect. So, mattock, shovel. For those of you who don't know, the mattock acts as a shovel and an axe. So you're able to dig really quickly the dirt, and you're also able to chop wood. So saves you one spot. And that is awesome. Oh, you know what? I forgot to name this, didn't I? Can we rename it once we've made it? We'll call it Evil Mattock. Perfect. All right. The last thing that I want to make is a sword, and I haven't actually decided what sword I want. There's a couple of different types. There's also a knife or a dagger, but I don't want to. It's a thrown item. It's not actually a weapon. The broadsword, this is probably what's closest to the regular Minecraft sword. Right-clicking blocks and cuts your damage in half. The longsword, this is an offensive sword, and it allows you, if you hold right-click, it'll charge. It says used for charging into battle at full speed, but it also like leaps a little bit, and then you're able to get the critical attack if you're in the air when you hit. The rapier, this is interesting, a special weapon that relies on quick strikes to defeat foes, but it's armor piercing, so it doesn't, or it ignores armor, and it also hits pretty quickly. And when you right click, you, instead of charging forward, you backpedal, you actually like take a jump back. For right now, I think I'm just going to make the broadsword easy enough, and that's the wide guard. Yeah, wide guard. I think I've got that. Yeah, here we go. Sword handle, and it was, yeah, oh, the tool rod. I need that, not this. And I'm slowing down because I'm hungry. And we're also just going to make this entirely out of bronze, because we just need something. Here it is. Evil broadsword. Perfect. Achievement! Prepared to fight. Nice. That makes me pretty happy. And now I can finally put my sword in front where I usually have it. I'm not ready to eat. I am going to continue working on these structures, but now that I got my actual tools, I feel a lot better. Let's check our quest book, just see what we got. Who made buckets so hard? As you may or may not have noticed, the recipe for buckets has drastically changed. In the meanwhile, lava can be moved to a smeltery via the can from forestry. You can use it for other stuff too, I guess. They cannot place fluids in the world, however. Cans hold 1,000 millibuckets, or in layman's terms, that's one bucket. So we need to make just one can? How do we make cans? Oh, and the reward is we get 4 more lava cans, which is awesome. Let's type in can. Let's sleep. I hear those crickets chirping. I think it's just aluminum, maybe? Here it is, can. Tin. It's just tin. Do I have any tin? I do. Let's put 3 tin in here. And it's probably going to mix with the copper. That's why I put some extra. And we'll put it in here so we can double our ores. I also, I got this weird 6 nuggets. I don't know where that came from, but that's why I've got on this side the ability to just take these nuggets out. It's 1, it's 2, It's 3. Before I do this, I'm gonna make sure it didn't mix with the tin. Oh, I'm just making more aluminum brass? No, this is not big yet. Alright, I think I can take it out. 4, 5, 6. Okay, got that awkward amount of copper out. Put it there. This is good. So we got molten tin, and I just want the ingots from that, so I'm able to come here. Eventually I might try to make my smeltery bigger so I can take multiples out. 3, 4, 5, last one. This is 6. Cool. Let's come to the crafting station. I think it was, I don't remember what pattern it was. Oh, okay, I almost had it. 12. Oh, nice, it makes 3. Let's check our quest book, and hooray, claim reward. Perfect. That's awesome. I think I want to make a, let's see if it's still this recipe. Yeah, a tank from Buildcraft Factory, or Buildcraft. And what you can do is just put the tank right here, and we'll be able to transfer it through, I need the blank. And we should be able to transfer it with a transfer node. Liquids. Let's see what this takes. I'll make this off camera, but we'll be able to... This holds a lot more lava than this does, and it will just transfer automatically into the seared tank. Okay. For now, I could play forever, but I need to go make lunch for 12 people. In the meantime, stay creative, and I'll see you next episode.